I think there are three main reasons why the resi market in Spain is a winner.
Mario, pleasure having you here. Today we are in Paris, 700 people here talking about what's going on in the real estate market here in Europe. And you're here talking to me, sharing some of your views on the market. So thank you very much for being here today.
No, it's a pleasure and honor for me.
Thank you very much. Now let's start from the basics. If there's someone arriving now in our YouTube channel or at the LinkedIn and watching this interview and they want to know more about Neinor Homes, how could you explain your business in a very simple way?
Yeah, well, we are the top one developer in Spain. We are a listed company that we take it in 2015 from a small regional developer, a survivor of the GFC, and today we are a great developer with more than 3 billion asset under management and 1.5 billion of market cap.
Fantastic, fantastic numbers. You guys have experienced rapid growth in recent years, particularly through acquisitions and co-investments, right? What factors have been key in identifying and executing these deals?
Yeah. Well, I think there has been three main factors. The first one is our private equity DNA. So part of the team originally comes from Lone Star, and this has allowed us to originate and structure very good deals with very good returns, even in strong market momentums. The second one is our sensitivity and flexibility with the shareholders and the investment community. We have allocated the correct capital to the correct risk return strategies through the company, from different asset class, build to sell, build to rent, senior living, through different structures like direct investment, co-investments, or capital increases recently. And the third one is that we are machines on execution. Once we have the deal in front of us, we do not doubt.
Yeah, you move fast. You're probably good competition for the foreign capitals that want to enter there.
Yeah.
You guys can move much faster because you understand the market. But how do you balance, with such an expansion of your asset management business, how do you balance operational focus between managing the current assets and acquiring new ones?
Yeah, well, the thing is that we have a very flexible operational business. We have a mix between internal and external resources that allow the company to increase or decrease the capacity of production very easily. So this is not the stopper. What we are is very disciplined on the acquisitions with a main driver that is the return on capital. So if we find a good opportunity with accretive returns, we go for it, and then we adjust the operational capability to execute it.
We run a survey amongst our members and real estate leaders in Europe, and we asked them many questions. And one of the questions was, what is the top city in your mind when it comes to real estate investment in Europe? And Madrid, is in the first place. If you're following us and you want to see, we're going to put the link for the full result of the survey, which was very interesting. But that was ahead of many other cities like London, for example, or Paris, or Frankfurt, or Berlin. Madrid was clearly on the first place. Why is that?
Yeah. Well, I think we all know how geopoliticals are playing, how uncertainty is moving around most of the countries. And I think there are three main reasons why the resi market in Spain is a winner. The first is that we are in a country that is benefiting from all that different conflicts. We have a lot of people from South America, a lot of people from north of Europe, and a lot of people from US that is moving to Spain, generating GDP and in population increase. The second one is that we are producing a basic need asset class for the population. We are producing homes, and this is very resilient compared with other real estate classes.
True.
And in the micro of Madrid, but also in Spain, we have a huge imbalance between supply and demand. We are producing 100,000 homes per year in the country, while we are creating 200,000 households needs per year. And that has been the case the last 10 years. So there is an enormous cumulated demand. So our main concern as developers is more how we keep growing and how can we produce more than the geopolitical and all the noise that you have in the environment. So I think these fundamentals are the ones that are pushing Madrid, but also Spain as the number one option for the investors.
Now, given the ongoing affordable housing shortage in Spain and the debate around ESG in real estate in general, how do you see these two issues connecting with each other? And what the role of companies like Neinor Homes play in addressing them?
Okay. No, I think the ESG is pushing some of the cost of production up. So at the end, this is also incrementing the price for the final clients. But in companies like Neinor, what we are trying to do is that this impact is the minimum. Doing more efficient process, we are finding economies of scale, we are applying technology in all the value chain in order to acquire the cheap land, trying to build and design a cheaper product and trying to be more in line with the affordability of the potential clients.
Now, let's talk about the GRI briefly. You have been a member for a while. Why are you a member of the GRI? Where do you see value at the GRI Institute?
For me, the GRI is an environment where the top players of the market shares their views, their goals, their fears. So this is creating what the advisors later will define as market sentiment. And this market sentiment in the decisions of the industry in the next 12 months, it's very important and will have an impact in all the decisions from the investment, sales, development. So in my view, this market sentiment component is one of the more important contributions of the GRI to the industry.